As we all know, hospitality is one of the most diverse and developed industry in the world, which requires a lot of experience from employees. Becoming a hotel manager is one of my future goals. That's which is why I think there's no better way to gain experience from the start when I'm still studying in college. And as a part of my study in college, I'm having 6 month industry placement in one of the hotel in Sydney. As a food and beverage attendant in Hilton, Sydney, I have learned a lot of things during the period. Not only about the technical skills for the job, but also about communication skill with others, with customer and college, how to deal with the stress and the conflicts in the workplace, and also how to improve my customer service. And I also have the chance to train myself how to work really hard, because in the department in event operation we have to work for long hours for a day. We sometimes we need to start from early morning like 5 a.m. and then sometimes if we have big dinner for like 700 people, we won't be able to finish until 5 a.m. in the morning. But I think moreover, I got to apply all my knowledge as I study from the college to the real world, and I had the opportunity to observe the industry from the inside and see how it's actually operates. After that 6 months working in a hotel, I had reflect myself in different areas like communication skills, professional ethics, or relationship management, and I have noticed some improvements and change after the period. First of all, due to the fact that we have to communicate with people every day, um, excellent communication skills are essential in this industry, especially in the events operations department. There are large amount of staff working together every day, and because each person has their own opinions and perspective, which is why conflicts are unavoidable. And I used to think we should always have our own opinion and point of views, and if others have mm, different points compared to ours, we should try to convince them if we be confident with our beliefs. However, after working here for a few months, I have realized the importance of listening in the communication process. By listening, we can learn much more than just try to convince people to believe what our opinions. Uh, Whenever I listen to someone's opinions and point of views, I will analyze them carefully. And if I don't agree with some of the point in the opinions, I could contribute some of my ideas so that the department can work effectively together and less conflicts and stress in the workplace. And in regards, I think criticism will can easily hurt people feeling. That's why I never given any negative feedback to others, even though some of them are not as not good enough for the hotel. But whenever a manager asks me about the new people, how they doing at work, I will say some good things about them, how what thing they good at. But after working for a few months and I am confident with my skill and knowledge, I realized that constructive feedback is better than saying nothing. Giving constructive feedback can make people become better, so they can realize their weakness and try to work harder and improve themselves. In the hotel, every 3 months, we also have some a pulse check. So it's basically a meeting with a staff and a private meeting between the staff, and in the meeting they will tell us about what we good at and what is our weakness that we need to improve. And I think it's a good thing that telling people what is their weakness so that they can realize it and improve themselves. And I always try to talk to people that are not good at something personally, so that they don't feel embarrassed if others know that. In addition, the job requires a lot of hard work, and obviously there are some people are stronger and better than others due to the fact that they have worked there for years and they get used to the job already. Mm, which is why if there's a new staff coming to the department, they always being helped and accompanied by an experienced staff so that they can work, learn the job faster and better. Personally, I always try to finish my job as fast as possible so that I can help others with their duties. Mm, my, I see myself compared to myself when I first started 6 months ago. Now I have get used to the job and get more experience, and I can things faster and better. Um, which wise, I always try to help others if I see them struggling with their job, or especially with new stuff. I always try to show them how to do things quickly and faster. I think by helping others in the department, we can work as a team and create better relationship in the workplace. Furthermore, in this fast-changing industry, being able to perform stably and consistently is essential. Uh, 6 months ago, everything I from since I was started, everything was really new and hard for me. So during the service, sometimes I made mistake, some simple mistakes. However, after a few months working here, uh, at the moment I am confident with my skill and knowledge that I will not make any simple mistake that I used to make anymore. And uh, if I being able to perform steadily, um, I have I able to receive trust from managers and others. So now they can allocate me for some for main positions that require more skill and experience, but also come with a lot of pressure and responsibilities. However, whenever I work, I will take responsible for what I am doing, and I will try to finish the work flawlessly. However, there's still one thing that I still need to work on and change is coming to work on time. Most of the time I will come to work on time, but sometimes due to some personal reasons or traffic, uh, I will come to work late, and that is one thing that I will need to change and work on it so that I can be able to provide better performance at work. Mm, Moreover, I always try to do things better and actively seeking some techniques to finish my job faster. Even if I know how to do the job already, but if I notice some team member who can do this work much faster than myself, I will try to learn from them or ask people if I don't know anything. And I think from my experience, people who actively seeking to do things better and uh, some methods to do things faster will be able to achieve more the goals easier and perform more outstanding compared to people who just stick with the way they doing all the time. Last but not least, there are some obvious barriers in the workplace, such as language, communications, conflicts, or different skills and experience. I think there's always some solutions for all of those barriers. For example, I always try to work hard, helping others, um, and try to communicate effectively. And due to the fact that most of us in the workplace are international students, I always try to communicate with simple language, simple English words, so that we can understand each other easily. And one of the most obvious and unavoidable barrier in the workplace is conflicts. We working with a large amount of people at work. It's unavoidable to have conflicts. If there's a conflict happen to me, I will try to figure out what caused the misunderstanding and try to talk with them privately and try to figure out uh, the reason and solve that problem. Conclusion, my industry placement period is nearly finished. After the last 6 months, I have learned many things from my workplace, not only about the technical skills for the job, but also how to deal with the stress and conflicts at work, how to communicate and deliver excellent customer service. Moreover, I had the chance to observe the managers, how they deal with the stressful situation and how they solve the problem if there's something wrong happened in the hotel. Overall, I think this is an incredible experience that I will never have the chance to have if I haven't worked in a hotel. And I have learned many things that I can't learn from just studying in theory in school.